process of going looking for the AI program Poseidon. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Give me a minute, Maxwell. I'll be right back. Water God. Hold on, be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I forgot my bag of junk food. Can't play video games with that. What's that, puppy? Oh, Carson, what's that? Sorry, Carson. What's up, Carson? Yeah, sure. Losing your mind, puppy? Yep. Yep, I heard him. So, puppy, you guys gotta get along, you and Hanzo. You know that, right? I agree with her. I don't like it when you guys fight either because it messes with our gameplay.
You sound like her, like my oldest sister.
We
the old ones put blades on their feet and
dance on ice.
Yeah, I don't like it when you guys fight either because it's annoying to me. I agree. Okay, I'm listening to. Okay, I'm talking to in-game.
Thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down
What
in the
game
basement?
is it?
Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us.
The free one.
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods.
Really, 11 hours.
If you have time, that is.
Wow, that's almost the whole day.
Right now is 93 minutes left with 11
That's
hours.
literally almost the whole day, puppy. Wow, that's half a day.
Sounds like you met my friend Tawana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to do, Lucky. It walks when you walk. I think when you get hit in the head or something, when you get hit by a pickaxe, it moves around or something. And I don't know. There's supposed to be something else it's supposed to be able to do, but I don't know what it's supposed to be able to do, so.
You've
Oh, I
spoken
know
with
you do.
Cthulhu?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression.
I had to install the stupid game and then delete it to make it. For some reason, it wasn't registering that I had it. So I had to install it and I had to uninstall it and then reinstall it.
Talking to Gaia.
And then it showed up.
She was kind enough to take me through
I don't know
some
what the
of
glitch
history
was.
of the old
Maybe
ones,
they didn't register properly because I've had it for a while.
And the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek.
I did have it before Epic Games bought it, so
to see
that would make sense that might be why.
Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand.
Lucky, I bought it before Epic. I had it before Epic Games got it. That's what I'm saying, and it was registering as still the other company, not Epic Games, owning it.
Varl mentioned
so I had to uninstall it and reinstall the new version
offer her an extract to
for it to register properly.
That's kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down.
I already had it bought.
She looks like she's.
I had it bought a while back. Cost me $5, was it? When I bought it.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put
I had to literally uninstall it.
Used by the old ones.
No, I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. Lucky, you're not kidding it.
You've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
My cat still never showed up, puppy. She's
Gaia
still
did
missing.
Say this place was built for us,
which means she's probably dead.
So we could regain control of our lands.
She's been dead. She's been gone for almost a week. She's been gone for almost a week.
Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
I don't pray, puppy. I don't believe in false deities.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the sub-functions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like storm birds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those storm birds in line.
Cherry pie. I have a box of cherry pies sitting next to me here. In a bag. Hello, Twisted. What's up?
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking. That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Twisted, be nice, be nice. Come on now. She's not doing anything. She's not even in here right now. She stepped away for a minute.
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong.
Why is everybody fighting with Puppy all of a sudden?
Instructions. She called it.
You guys, you're fighting with her. Miss Pie's fighting with her.
If we deliver
her
to
nephews
the
are fighting with her. The only one that's not fighting with her is me and Carson.
Great.
Maybe.
And next
there are thorns on the
and
path.
Mikey.
Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control
Language is
cores
twisted. Languages. You know, I don't like that bad language, sir.
Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns?
I'll talk to her.
Like the one we fought in the repair bay.
Yes. Gaia helped me locate
I'll
two
tell
of
her
them
to
out
stop
west.
harassing you on Facebook, Twisted.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot
I can
code
control
into
her a
something
little
the
bit.
land gods will obey?
If all goes well. Taking down two
I'll
Grimhorns
talk to
won't
her.
be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
So I'm trying to eat a pie and play the game at the same.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
You could always block her, Twisted. Then she can't do that.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
As they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring in. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we were to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Twisted, your audio's doing flip-flops.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood of our enemies defeated, I went back to Plains. It didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along. I could either sing at people's...
I'm glad you chose the latter. I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
We all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely.
Okay, whoever's
curses
doing that's
the
gonna
most,
blow out my eardrums. Please
but I'm
don't.
hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
I can't hear my game. Please don't do that. Just twisted the microphone again, huh? Okay. Boy has to fix this
How's
mic.
everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Twisted, your mic's not working. It's gonna make me go deaf.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
You'd be fool to refuse anything from her. Come on, Kepler.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
That's enough. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
We should go talk to Beta. Poor Aaron looks like he's lost.
Is your focus acting up again?
Nah, it's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Is this a piece from the bulwark? Aaron? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
I bet Ross would even have a harder
Did you
time of
speak with
understanding
Beta
it
at
than
all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed, I promise.
He does not want to be left out.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of awesome things do. With a spark and a boom.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon, it couldn't have been easy for Zoe.
Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I don't have any to unlock to upgrade again. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Alright. I'm like, why don't I have any more to unlock? Because I don't have them.
Where'd Catalo go?
Found.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun?
Funny how?
Okay.
They're close. They're weird.
There's some areas here that I still haven't searched yet, and I wanted to search. It'll let me. I wanted to make sure that I got everything from out here. There's a vent up there. And a vent right here. Where's this one go? Okay, this one leads outside. Okay. That one leads up there to the next floor. Which is, if I remember right, is where we came in at. Oh, nope, that leads outside. Whoops, wrong one. This is outside.
There's
Okay.
the rain. Could smell it coming.
Okay, go back. Okay, where's this one lead? If this one doesn't lead outside. Oh, now I hear you, Twisted. 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 Well, I heard the lunatic for a minute, now I don't hear him. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 7-digit code. And I don't know the code. Oh. I heard him for a minute, then he's gone. What's this one? Loot case only? Yep, okay, loot crate only. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, loot crate. Okay. Talk to Beta.
Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
Oh.
You said you saw an opportunity. What did you do? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to only one of the Zenith, the one the rebel Venus. I'm looking into it. Well, I also sent the then I distract altering the facility and the
Okay,
guy
that
over
one I
told
remember.
them I could. Well done. I'll be okay.
So she wants to rest, so we'll leave her to her rest. Okay, we came in from that way. Let's go back up here. Looking around, I want to make sure that... Okay, that
Door
door...
won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Okay, so that door is supposed to open too? Okay. Okay, we're back up here. This one lead outside. Yep, that one leads outside.
I wonder what it's like.
Still no access to the store. Oh,
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
Catello.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Oh, cool. That is cool. I didn't look at that before. Huh. So Katalo wants to talk. He's got a marker above his head. That means he wants to talk. What is that? Piece of technology, huh?
The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves.
Alright, let's talk to Katalo, see what he wants.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No.
Is this where he wants to get the parts for his arm or not?
The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Twisted. I keep hearing you every once in a while, but every once in a while then you cut out.
I need to go.
On your way then.
Okay, nothing else in here. What's in that door? Because I want to make sure I have everything out of all the hidden chambers. I know about the hidden room that I have access to only through a key card. Unless maybe this is the one with the numbers in it for it? Hold on. Okay.
Switch to a private log. Switch to a private log. Okay, so Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facilities coming along? When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
That's fine, Twisted.
The weapons of the old ones were powerful indeed. But much about war remains the same.
I just wish you guys would stop fighting. Everybody wants to fight with Puppy. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys can't get along with her. It just upsets me that you guys don't want to get along. Then again, I've got people mad at me too, so...
The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Doesn't mean they were wise.
One of Studious Fuadis's many scrolls. It was a pain getting him to Barren Light. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regala's riders.
Alright. Oh, wrong room. That's their room. We want to go outside. Alright, this is the door we want. Alright.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger. You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals, and by our chief at the Grove. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, you should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright. Where'd it go?
Outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Nice shot. The Heart Shatter Spike Thrower. Huh. Those aren't very powerful for being legendary weapons, are they? Interesting. We can sell our low class crap weapons. I didn't know we could sell. I didn't think about selling our crap weapons and keeping only the good ones. I usually keep all my weapons. Some of them have some pretty good prices on them too. I'm surprised. Why does it keep jumping over the resource button? Huh. Weird. Okay, let's... well, actually, we'll hold on to this stuff for now. We have plenty of metal shards. We have 19,551, so we have plenty. I do have 15 points, so it shows, so... maybe we should go level up. Huh. I have one legendary piece? That's funny.
Next time, right?
Calm down, girl. Alright. I still can't understand why we can't unlock that one. It's got a padlock on it still. We should have been able to unlock that one. Okay. Let's go to this one right here. Ready, girl?
Aloy, it's Gotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Salt Bite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows, maybe they could use your help, too.
Okay, where's Salt Bite at? Okay, which one is Salt Bite? Huh. That's funny. I can hear Luigi in the background. So Puppy must still be in her chat, in the chat. Let's go here, because that's where it's telling us to go.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
I think that's the one that's telling us to go to.
To know the settlement. Might want to stop for supplies.
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
Well, walking wasn't what I planned on doing. I fly, so...
Go with and rest your feet.
I don't need a chaplain telling me a battle's afoot. Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, and everyone dies.
What's going on?
I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with hair like blood. The Outlander that took down the bulwark.
You bested Regala. Killed her champion Greta, too. Both of them were our clan.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Well, maybe I could use some trouble right about now. Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machine's hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. It's harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first? What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First Sawtooths, then Ravagers. Now, a sand-blasted Thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. Only survivors are the ones you see here.
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Parts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
So you're a chaplain, like Dekka.
You've met Dekka? Her blades were something to behold back when I still had a squad. Now, just like she counsels the Lowlanders, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You're not upset, I thought, Regala?
The desert respects strength. Why shouldn't I do the same? Wouldn't expect any followers she has left to follow suit, though.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
Meet me at the outpost.
I have something to take care of.
I'll wait at the outpost for...
May the 10 protect you.
Yeah, you do that.
You held Regala's machines at the Cool Route. I'm sure you can handle this, Huntress.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade. Outlander, your exploits must require...
Wait, Rain of Sparks. Wow. The Defiance. Could get the Brawl Breaker. We'll wait. Not like we don't have plenty of tokens. We have 12 tokens, so let's see. Alright, we got 15 points. And our skill tree is already pretty much almost maxed out, isn't it? Okay, that weapons tree should be complete. Right? Oh, nope. That one, that one. Okay, so we got 2 left on that one. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I want to get one of them. Dead machine. Can I make it blow up in the tank?
Welcome, warrior.
Nope, that one won't blow up. Okay.
At least the rebels are honorable enough to avoid the hunting grounds.
You should see her spear in action.
How about that one? Nope, that one won't blow up either.
Your reputation precedes you. Will your shards follow?
Question mark right there. Let's go find out what it is. Up here? Oh, the cook. Let's talk to the cook real quick, see if he's got anything on his mind. Nope, we're full anyway, okay.
Are you sure I can't tempt you?
Sure, if you can make me fried regala. That'll tempt me. A barbecued regala. We are going to here. Slitherfang, okay. Alright, we're gonna go here to the tall neck first. Alright, where's my bird at? Where's she at? Oh, okay, there she is.
Careful now.
I should land this thing.
Okay, let's key some creatures. Ow, we got hit. Ow, we got hit again. Can they not get us up here?
And go!
I didn't want her to go. I wanted to repair her. What are you doing telling her to go for, Aloy? You want to fix her. Alright, we're gonna land right here. Hopefully nothing's nearby, because I need to fix her. She got damaged. And up she goes again, dang it. Weird, she keeps taking off. I want to fix her. Okay, try again. There we go. Got hurt pretty bad, huh?
Stretch those wings. That also on Camp Torn and I were trying to find should be around here. Smoke. Could be from the camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of phosphorus camp? How'd they end up out here? Making good use of this.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Okay. Oh, that one.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest?
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
Thanks for the warning.
Why is that tall neck not moving? Is he broken?
There's a tall neck out there. Overriding it should help me get data on the surrounding area.
Huh. Doesn't like he's moving.
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's right over there, chatting up that Kaja huntress. Don't remember her joining the delve either.
Thanks. So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tenakth. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
My bird is flying
if
overhead.
the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tenakth. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tenakth venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Nora, if you need shards, there's a salvage operation to the west looking for hunters.
Might look peaceful. They hide all kinds of things. Sorry, Red. The place has been quieter than a bar with a dry tap. What kind of delvers are we? We're being held up by a collapsed tunnel. Dreaming.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight. Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this group. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here. And then there are all the other who broke away as soon as we got salvagers, explorers.
Just how many?
Enough to lose track. Seems like they've been heard all about the that's the desert clan.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggard. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh?
Of course, he's one.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you, but then you're going.
Fine, I'll lay.
Hear about that traveling Oseram troop? I have to be forced to do one more time.
Machine's weak against frost.
There's gotta be another way.
Tanakh rebels hold up in an outpost nearby, need a feeding hunter.
Can't go north.
Another Tonic sending out a signal. There's two things on around. There we go. Time to override the big guy.
Wait, were we there already? Because, yeah, we shouldn't have been there already. Hold on, let's... Okay, let's go to Poseidon first and deal with that. We know what we're gonna have to fight when we get there, so... Alright, this is Las Vegas.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Alice said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures. Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's down? I better check it out. Here I come! Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life, or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. Someone's been through here. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the ember, one unlike the world.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from... We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy that...
Right. Again.
At the bottom, we beheld painted images in the dancing women and game. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It was like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Suddenly there was just an end.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred. I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah.
You guys don't seem like...
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find which makes this delve.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50.
Leave it to the Oseram to...
Talking liquid depths.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence.
I'd better get after...
There's a but like I said...
If you made it better.
All right. Stemmer scouted a herd.
I'm on it.
Great.
Could I still go in there without using it? I technically still have it. Okay. Let's get the machine parts real quick.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Hold on, she's waiting there. We'll hitch a ride.
Find a spot to land.
Really, she doesn't want to fly this close to the building. She's stuck. Hate when it gets stuck. There we go, that's better.
It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Getting down now.
Crap, I missed it. Crap, I missed it again.
Get a good glide in.
Okay, where is it? Crap, I missed it again.
I can climb something and jump onto the drone.
Oop, I'm stuck. Okay. Try this again. Okay, can't go up that way. I know there's a way up there because I've been up there, so...
I can grab this from my stash later.
Key. I had it and it let go for a second. I don't know why it let go. I literally had the thing and it let go. That's weird.
Got it.
Got it. See, it let go again. Why did it let go? That's weird.
Oh, steady there.
Really, I fell through. Okay, let's try this again. Really, I jumped over it. I am having all kinds of bad luck with this one today. Alright. I'm going to give up on that. I need a lift. Give me a second. I have to go to the bathroom, so we're going to have to fly here in the sky for a second while I go to the bathroom. Right back, guys.
Ooh. Air's getting thin. better head down.
Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. Had to go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Let's just go to our quest. We'll worry about getting that stupid thing later. We don't really need to get the drones right now anyway, they're not part of a quest, so. But
Well, this is where Moreland said the road would be. He must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
ignore the crybaby at the door, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing I can do about him. He wants to be in his daddy's room. He's just sitting there at the door screaming like a crazy kitty. Him's the kitty that lost him mind. Oh, stop howling. You're fine, Pepe. Sorry about the crybaby, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing I can do about him. He's just gonna sit there and cry because he wants in my room. He wants to be with his, over by where his daddy is, I guess.
Could look around with my focus.
We're going to Aloy, but we're doing something else at the moment, Aloy. Okay, now. Ooh, a data point. Where was that one at? Huh.
Falling gently.
That must be the herd's tracks. This right here. It is. Which way did they go? Pretty sure that this is the way Interesting, the tracks didn't light up. I'm gonna sneeze, be warned. Yeah, sorry. Okay, that must be the track.
Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Which I was already on. See, I was following them right.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Yeah.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. No point using fire against that.
Can chill water? No, energy. Really? How did that one see me? How did he even see me? He can't see me. Okay. Okay, is that all of them?
Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go? Outlast the storm.
Missed the piggy. The storm is messing with my aim a little bit. I can't see in this mess. Oh, great. Got a big bird brain up there. Okay. That's one Glint Hawk dead. Wasn't there two of them up there, though? Yeah, there's another one up there. A Frost Glint Hawk. Hmm. Fire Gleam. Glint Hawk.
Machine's got frostbite.
Did I get them both? Oh, one's still alive. Stupid freaking kangaroo.
Got him. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane.
I hope I didn't destroy the membrane by accident.
The kneecap. Good. One synthetic membrane. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
Okay, we're gonna go up there. Oh, it's a big bird on the building. Huh. Oh crap, is she stuck? What is she stuck against? Nope, we're stuck. Okay. Hello. What is that? Hold on. There's something here I didn't see before. It's like a little command center here.
Take to the skies.
Okay, where is it? Right here? Crap! Missed it, darn it. Oh hell. Is there a way in this building? There's some way into it. Ah, I think I found it. One more should break it.
Line cutter's working.
So this is how I get in here. Really nothing in here though, is there? Alright, let's get out of here.
Fire can help here.
Sure. Crap, there was a second one. Barbecued him, didn't I? Little chickadee got barbecued.
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Flintox would.
Is that all of them? More stuff down there. And inside there. I'm not worried about all that yet. Worried more about fixing the suit than anything, so we can, you know, do our mission. Rebel outpost. Let's fly by it and mark it on the map.
I knew it! Hit that machine!
you calling yourself names, Lucky? Okay, it's marked on the map, so we know where that one is. I love teasing them. Alright, let's continue onward to get the thing we need for that. No, Lucky, I'm not depressed. I have medication for that, so... I am a little upset because my kitten is still missing, but other than that, I'm okay.
Again.
What do you mean, why do I sound sad? I don't sound sad. You think I sound sad, buddy. You're hearing things.
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
What can I do for you, partner?
No, I didn't sell my cat. She's missing. She's one of my rescues. She's missing. Crazy person.
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
I don't sell any of my family, Lucky. My cats are my family. I don't sell my family. No, she went about 4 days ago. She went out like she always does and never came home. So I'll probably never see her again. What do you mean, did I let it go? Nothing to let go. It's not like I can cry about it if I wanted to, so I just have to deal with it every day, knowing that she's gone.
There's a marvel.
Yes, she's been missing for 4 days, Lucky.
I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life.
When I found her,
there was this flash.
She was a baby, and
the roar of water surging in.
She was starving to death, and I brought her in. She lived. She made it to about a year, so
near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Oh.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
Now I know what we're gonna be up against down here because I've already been down here.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
No idea. I live in the city, so she probably got hit by a car, I think. That's what I think happened to her. She got hit by a car. Wouldn't be the first time I've lost a strafe to a car. It upsets me because I can't do nothing about it. I don't cage cats, Lucky, especially wild ones.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
I don't cage my cats. Okay, where's the shark at? Because you don't put cats in a cage. Especially wild ones. Especially strays. You never cage a cat. Cats are free-roaming creatures. They're not happy unless they get to roam free. Can't go any higher, can I? Nope, that's as high as it'll let me go. Okay. I was kind of hoping to go all the way up to the ceiling, but it won't let me. Alright, so we're...
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Okay, where's the squid at? There he is. There's the giant. No, you don't lock up a cat like that, Lucky. They're normal. They're wild animals that need their freedom. And unlike dogs, they aren't as easy to control. Can't get a ping on it. Gotta wait for it to get closer. That's Nessie the Loch Ness Monster, by the way. This one's probably, if I remember right, the legendary one. Can't kill it underwater, and why is it not coming over here? I have to drain the water out of here first, so to get to it, to get to Poseidon. Yeah, it's not coming near me. No, she wasn't Pepe's sister, but she, not by blood, but she is his sister by the family sense. But all my animals, I treat them like they're family to each other. I treat them like they're all related. I treat them like they're equals. Problem with her is she was still pretty much wild. She,
All of it's encased in a dome.
she was my baby. She was the youngest one. Oh, that's cool. There's fish swimming around the glowing mushrooms there. Now I gotta swim across this bridge without that stupid dinosaur seeing me, so this is gonna be a little bit hard to do without that stupid thing seeing me. Where is it? There he is. There's Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. It's a level 26 Tide Ripper. It's not an alpha though, it's just a Tide Ripper. Okay. And how game am I supposed to hide from the Tide Ripper?
The door on the other side. And it's the Poseidon
I won't find her, Lucky, and I'm pretty sure she's not gonna come home. I'm pretty sure she's lost. Go down, dummy. Yeah, it's not like that, Lucky. Language, Lucky, language. You know, I don't like that kind of language.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Really, Lucky? I didn't say that. I said all of my animals are strays. They're rescues. You're funny. I don't know where you got fleas in the idea. Literally, all I said was they were rescues. Donut. Donut, go in here. I did anyway. Donut, did you know it? Hey, can I go up through that? I never did check that out before. Can I go up through there? No. Darn.
More machines down here. stick to cover.
No, that's not what I said. I said we don't like them in our
There's the
room
access point.
because
Lead me to the
they're
compound.
animals, not because... You're
There
funny,
must be a
Lucky.
whole
You're
network
funny.
of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
No, we don't allow our cats and dogs in our room, not because they don't have fleas, but because we just don't allow them in our room. For one, there's no litter box in my room, so... And they're only allowed in the rooms where litter boxes are. And I ain't putting a litter box in my room just for my pets. So...
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Okay, where is it? Where is my climbing experience? Where is my marker at? Over there? Nope. Okay, there's the drain. Oh, this way, huh? Yeah, this way. Of course it would be this way. Alright, where is it? Ah, there it is. Ladder. I like the coral. It's all gonna disappear when we fix this mess. Let's make this place go boom.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Good thing this place doesn't have a time limit on it. I'd be messed. Can I go in here? Nothing over here on this side? Oh, there's a ladder here.
Washed off some of the sweat.
That's funny, there's a ladder on both sides. Huh. So now I have to go back in here. Swim back this way to go find the other node. I already knowed that.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Gator. That's not good. What level is he?
Could fry that machine with shock ammo.
Frap.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Of course, that one would be guarded, wouldn't it? Okay, how do I get up out of here? Found it.
This'll break my fall. Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Oh, that's all we need to do now, huh? Like, that's a simple task, Aloy? Yeah. Yeah. What are we gonna have to swim past again, Aloy? I like the holographic coral. Looks so cool. Look at that. The holographic coral looks so cool.
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
Crap! Give him a minute.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads.
Looks like there's a bunker door right on the other side of that wall. Can't go in this store, so we have to go in that store, I guess. Alright.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
Okay, there's nothing else up here. Where's the rest of the machines? Pretty sure that wasn't there wasn't only one machine in here. Alright, let's go get him.
I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
We came through that way, so we're going this way. Alright. Now, where is this stupid creature? Oh. They're over there.
Shane's resistant to shock.
Let's go that way to find Poseidon anyway. So. This looks pretty cool though. Once we repurpose Poseidon, got him.
The Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with a big one first.
Yeah, what fun is that, Aloy?
I'll find this in my stash later.
Let's get the gator over here. Can't get a shot at him. Those stupid arrows. Okay, wait for it. I can't hit him. That's interesting. Got him. Got him. Okay. Who's next? I hear it, but I don't see it. Where is it? Ah. There's one. Alright. Now I think only the big Beluga is the only one left. Okay. Voice to text.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay, then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Big and ugly. Why are you not targeting the stupid beast, Aloy?
You did it!
Couldn't get her to target the stupid beast for a minute. Every time I tried to target the stupid beast, something would happen and it wouldn't target.
I'm cooking in my armor in this heat.
Aloy, there's no heat here. What do you mean cooking in your armor in this heat? You're underground.
You guys all right?
More than all right. You We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Wow, there are a bunch of them on the ground. Look at them all. Huh. Too bad we can't pick any of them up and trade them in for, you know, rewards. Look at them all. There's literally scattered all over the ground here. Look. There's one right there. There's one over there. They call them embers, I guess, because they're glowing orange. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's go find Poseidon.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and
I
wonders.
should be able to use that console.
Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay.
Alright, we've got Poseidon.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
And I'm pretty sure that was the only thing in here was this Poseidon. Is that the holotape we already heard? Yep. Not too bad when we took Poseidon back, the rest of the doors didn't open up in here.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Alright, let's make sure there's nothing down here in the water before we leave. just the drainage system, okay. And this is what Vegas looks like after a hard system reboot. I never did look at a lot of these places. I should come under here one of these days and just look at the places and the names and see. Because I've been to Vegas before and see if any of these names look familiar. Some of them probably do, but... Then again, it's been a long time since I've been to Vegas, so... Long time since I've been to Vegas. Last time I went was one of my ex-girlfriends. That was a long time ago. Alright, let's get out of here. Go take Poseidon back to his mother. I like how he said all roads lead back to mother. That's funny. Casino. Event. We'll worry about that another time. Right now, I just want to find the exit. Ah. Here we are, right here. My bad. Alright, let's exit.
An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole thing. That girl. How much?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I am...
Vegas reborn in the apocalyptic
Goodbye,
world.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
That's my bird flying
crew's
around.
Gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram tinker who's out on her...
A lot of shards to
And
get
with my
this
new
place up
diving
and running.
mask, I should be able to
This
swim as
latest
deep as I want to.
adventure faded into legend.
Once I find a place with
The
more
old
water.
wordsmith contemplated the next chapter in his storied career.
Alright, off we go to the base. 1,200 miles away. Well, actually 1,200 feet, but, you know. This place is so beautiful whenever it's lit up. I like it. That's why I figured I'd do its quest this time earlier on. There's a rebel camp over here. Let's mark the rebel base real quick. Let's fly by and let the enemy spot us. Alright, girl. You're fine. We're going to base. When we get to base, we'll land. I'll go connect Poseidon to Gaia. And then we'll come back and save our game and go to the bathroom, take some medicine, and come back and play something else. I'm not sure what yet, but we will be back. Don't worry, guys. I do want to play some Fortnite again, but I'm kind of a little upset right now because one of my friends is kind of upset, I guess. She's having issues with her nephew, so... I really wish that people would get along. But it doesn't always work out that way, does it? Shelter. Starting in marked, okay.
careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning. Sounds like the Tanakh could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
I think she's stuck behind the barrier. Alright, let's restore some more of Gaia. You have entered the base. Welcome to the base.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Gaia's on Haya.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
Yeah, Gaia's plan was to give him a mechanical
I'll check in
arm.
with him when I can, then. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. It sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Yeah, I don't agree with vegetarianism either. I gotta have my meat.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Yes, I am. Hello, Jaden. Welcome to the channel.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen.
But yes, I'm her dad.
Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague.
I'll let her know you
Hearing
dropped
their
in and
hopes
said
and
hello.
fears made him quite somber.
She's probably on
Anything
her
I should be
game
worried
right
about?
now in the living room, so...
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates
there's got to be a way to recover the Apollo database. I know the Zeniths have it.
Extreme, prolonged droughts,
they should allow us to recover it.
And a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still,
yeah, I built my own PlayStation 4 from 3 broken ones.
To the wasteland.
It's
an
on my
entire
YouTube
city
channel.
Brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on
took
standby.
three broken ones apart that were badly damaged, and I took the best parts out of all 3 of them to build the one I use. It overheats, but it doesn't really super overheat like it used to.
There were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
true.
they traded
I
their
built
ectogenic
it.
chambers to
I
Zero
literally built
Dawn,
my
but
PlayStation. It's on my
why were
YouTube
they
channel.
researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I built it, and I
Perhaps at one
also
time they meant
repaired
the Odyssey
mine,
to
her
be a
mother's,
colony
and
ship,
her computers. I
facilitating
technically
such
built her computer
technology.
from
As
other
their
computers
goals
that I
evolved
had,
over
so...
time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
I keep all of my... I have to build all my equipment because I have no income to be able to buy equipment.
So
So
this
whatever I
facility,
get,
the
I have to
Regional
build
Control
myself.
Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia.
Here in a second, I'm going to be getting off and going to go take some medicine, and then I'll be back to play another game. Not sure which one yet, but
in the world.
I don't think I'm going to play any Fallout today. I might just go to do a little Minecraft. I don't know.
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspective to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technical achievements on a scale never before attained. I owe everything to their dedication.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Alright, now I have to go downstairs real quick and talk to, the clone. Aaron's still listening to that stupid song. He's still listening to that stupid song. That's funny. Hello, Leia. Welcome to the channel. That's funny. Alright, let's go talk to the clone real quick. Where is she? She is downstairs, right? This way? Oh, wait, no. Where is...
The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Oh, I believe you. You're the second one in here today, so yeah.
Places.
Welcome.
I have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves.
There are still
See if any
thousands of plant
caterpillars
samples
turned into
stored deep below
chrysalises.
the facility.
Now,
I could ask Guy about them.
I'd
next
like
time
to
I talk
imagine
him.
that the future will be filled with them.
Okay, where is the clone? There, that way.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
What's in this door? Storage.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
We'll just see the clone in a minute, but I wanted to see, because I know there's supposed to be hidden storage, hidden areas in this building, so. That I didn't find last time around, because I really wasn't looking for them.
Power cells? Huh.
Okay, power cells. Down there. Okay, let's take one of the power cells and take it down.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Yeah, I guess it was.
Oh, that opens another door. Okay. Huh. I didn't know this door was here. So, what's this other power cell for then? There's another power cell here. There's got to be something for this power cell. So, I will scan the area. I don't see anything. Alright, let's go downstairs and see down here real quick. That one's using that one. Alright, let's just see what the clone wants.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data
Olivia.
Guy gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings,
Tilda's house
books,
before
media files.
the war with the robots.
We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
It's because she was like your mother, Beta. So of course she didn't want to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
Alright. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. This must be from the cool route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regala really wrecked the arena. And I have a feeling she won't stop trying until Hikaru's dead. Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. There's to think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp.
For now.
I will leave the stress. I trust you will point.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
I thought we were supposed to discuss his arm. We didn't discuss his arm. Interesting.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
What holograms? Oh. Didn't see that. Huh. Alright, we're gonna worry about talking to the rest of these guys later. We're not gonna do that right now.
Long words.
Let's go find the fire so we can save. Alright. Let's talk to her real quick before we...
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
You look geared up for battle.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop Horizon here. If you guys do like my videos, please do subscribe. Please remember to click the notifications so you know when I go live again. I plan on being back here in a couple of minutes with another video. I will see you guys back here soon. Take care, everybody.